Good day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here once again at the Gold Standard Group YouTube channel. I am your sponsor, Lucky Rico, and what we simply do here in this community, folks, is we show people and teach people about gold bullion and why it's important to probably have some exposure to gold in your portfolios, as well as we teach people about blockchain technology and why cryptocurrencies are the currencies of the future. And we teach people how to start home-based businesses with Karatbars International. And right now, the way the stock markets are looking, the way the coronavirus is gripping the nation, where people can't go to work, we're having to quarantine ourselves. Man, you need to have a home-based business so you can continue to operate and survive in this crazy, crazy world, man. That's why we think right now Karatbars International has the solution for you when it comes to hedging yourself against this volatile market, and as well as leveraging a network of people, of like-minded individuals that are out there saving their wealth in gold, man. It's such a beautiful system. We have the solution for you. Man, you want to stay tuned because I got great information coming up next.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Now, first of all, I want to thank all of the panic sellers out there. Yes, indeed, I'm talking to you. If you sold all your assets, all your Bitcoin, if you're selling your gold and your stocks and you're just dumping and dumping and dumping because you're scared, because you're fearful of what's going on with the situation right now, then I just want to thank you. Because of your generosity, I've been able to acquire my full Bitcoin. Been one of my goals for several months now, and it was going to be harder to do it at 10,000. And now that you have panic sold your assets, I certainly appreciate you, because Bitcoin is down right now. The way people are reacting around the world, I'm probably going to end up at the end of this with 2 Bitcoins because I'm not playing this market fearfully. All right. I'm not using money that I'm going to miss if things go sour. Right. So I've detached my fear from what's going on. And I think that's important. Everybody should learn how to detach that fear mechanism out of their trading. So we're looking at Bitcoin right now, 5,035 US dollars. It's interesting, folks. We're looking at the daily right now, and I'm looking at a lot of volume. Volume is coming back into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrencies. We can see right now the total crypto market at about 140 billion. It's been going up between 140 and 150 billion. It's crazy out there. Everything is very volatile. But what I want you to understand is that the fundamentals really hasn't changed. For Bitcoin, for example, or cryptocurrencies as a whole, if you thought Bitcoin was a smart play before the coronavirus epidemic, then it's still a smart play, because nothing has changed about Bitcoin and the fundamental technology behind what's going on. Bitcoin didn't break down, people broke down. And what you got to understand, folks, is that Bitcoin is kind of correlated to the stock market right now. I think it may be in a process of uncorrelating itself and getting back on track to where it needs to be. But everywhere people are fearful, even gold, we saw gold drop to, below the Ichimoku cloud. Right now on the daily, we're bearish on gold. However, we know in our long-term trend, we're still bullish, but on the short-term day chart, we're looking bearish right now. Gold trading at 15, 13. We've seen gold drop from the mid 1600s all the way down to 14 something. Actually, gold hit a low of, let's see what that is right there. 1449, 1450, maybe as low as into the 1430s, some places. So the volatile markets are continuing this week. And what do we do, folks? All we do is keep watch and take advantage of opportunities as they happen. All right, so let's look at KBC coin really quick over here on Coin Market Cap, because there's still opportunity in KBC coin. Folks, there's still opportunity in KBC coin if you have a goal. And I'm about to reach my final goal with KBC. Because of these low prices, we're down 10% right now in KBC coin, according to Coin Market Cap. because of these prices, then I believe they're gonna be great buying opportunities if you want a long position in something like a gold-backed cryptocurrency called KBC coin. I'm looking at the volume right now, 1.1 million, almost 1.2 million in USD volume. That's up significantly from several weeks ago. So we know the volume is coming back into the markets. The interests are starting to peak up, and we know why. Because the traditional markets and the traditional systems are breaking down. The Jerome Powell came out yesterday, lowered the interest rates to 0. All right, 0. Might be time to refinance the house, refinance the car, buy something new. 0. So that doesn't spell great news for our economy. All right, if they had to go down to 0 interest rates, that means things aren't right. Things aren't right. And I don't believe that it was the coronavirus that caused all of this panic. All right, the markets, we were talking about going into a correction for years now because we've been trading at the highest place we've ever traded in stock markets, and it was due for a correction. All right, so a lot of analysts are saying that the coronavirus is basically the pin that just pulled off that last Jenga peg, boop, and the whole thing starts tumbling down. And that's what we're experiencing right now. But this is why we've been explaining to people that you really need to own gold bullion. And before we get into what I want to talk about next, I do want to go back and look at Ethereum, for example, because I believe there's opportunity right now in Ethereum. The fundamentals haven't changed for Ethereum. If you thought Ethereum was a dope coin before the coronavirus pandemic, then it's still a great coin project. Same thing with other coins that I like that sometimes we go over. I'm seeing opportunity in Litecoin right now. If you look at Litecoin's $32. You know, you may not believe in cryptocurrency, folks, but I'm trying to tell you that blockchain technology and this cryptocurrency is part of our future. We see the traditional markets breaking down right now. This is the reason we're doing what we're doing. And if you're available tonight, folks, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be on the Gold Standard Group conference call talking about all this, how we're going to leverage ourselves, how we're going to profit, how we're going to benefit from these panic sellers, these uncertain times. This is where we make our money. This is what we do. So there's several things out there that I like. Basic attention token. And folks, if you don't know about basic attention token, the browser I'm using right now called Brave browser, all right, it is tied to a cryptocurrency called basic attention token. Basically, it's giving us the opportunity to opt in to having people monitor our internet habits, our browsing habits, because if you're on Google using Chrome and things like that, you know that they're tracking your habits so they can market to you. They are marketing your attention right back to you so that they can profit off of you. In this browser system, it doesn't do that. It comes defaulted to not track your movements, to not bombard you with cookies and trackers and things like that. But if you want to opt in to be tracked, they'll pay you in these basic attention tokens. And we see basic attention tokens right now, 11 cents. We've seen basic attention tokens as high as 50 cents, at one point. But now, more recently, basic attention tokens was messing around in the 20-cent range, but we see them at 11 cents right now. Opportunity to get involved with a great coin project. Opportunity. And, this is what we are discussing here at this channel, folks, opportunity. So if you want to get these tokens for free by simply browsing the web and doing what you normally do anyway, you can register yourself a Brave browser. I have my link down in the comments if you want to use my link to set your Brave browser up. And when you set it up, you'll be protected. You won't be bombarded with a whole bunch of trackers, and it's a really safe platform to use. So make sure you use my link and go out there and do that. And speaking of links, I went ahead and bought my subscription with TradingView. So the charts that I'm looking at now, that we're looking at together, won't have the advertisements pop up on them anymore. I was a little embarrassed that kept going on, but that's what's happening. So we're seeing the Dow Jones right now. And by the way, I have my link for TradingView. If you want to set up your own TradingView account and use these same charts that I'm using right now, you can use the link in the comments for TradingView. And I'm really spotlighting and highlighting these referral-based programs that we are involved in, because I believe that's going to be part of our future as well. The more time people stay at home, not able to go to work and not getting paid, they're going to be looking for other options. And I'm here to tell you that Karatbars is an option. I have several other options to earn income that you might want to explore as well. But we got to change, folks. We can't let this world and this economy dictate who we are, how we are, and what we do. All right. I keep hearing little talks about martial law and stuff like that, but it's possible. All I'm saying is, if y'all keep acting up out there, it could be possible. So Dow Jones looking like it's trying to bounce. It's not looking very good. You know, in my opinion, everything's very bearish in stocks. Let's look at the SPX. Same picture over here. Doesn't look very good. On the 13th of March, we saw it try to come back a little bit, but even after the Fed chairman lowered interest rates, stock markets aren't responding yet. Maybe they will respond, maybe they won't. But ladies and gentlemen, I implore to you, you need to own physical gold. We are going back to the gold standard. I don't know if the dollar is going to make it, even though if cash is king right now. I keep hearing everybody say that cash is king. This is the DXY. We looked at this on our last video, the US dollar currency, and we got rejected. We got rejected in a short-term trend right here. I'm looking at the daily, and we're down now to 98. And I told you in our last video, we keep getting rejected around that $99 level. And it's proven over and over again to be accurate. So right now, it looks like we did kind of confirm this downward trend that I drew yesterday. If you were on, not yesterday's video, yesterday's video, we did these green lines here. And let's update them just a little bit with a little bit more accuracy right here. If you go to yesterday's video, which I'll pop up right now, it should be popping up above me if you want to see yesterday's video when we drew these lines. Make sure you go out and check out yesterday's video. But now it looks like we're trading in this new channel, this new downward channel for the DXY. If we can break above at least the purple line, the green line, we're not going to break. I mean, we're just not breaking these prior resistance levels right now. And it looks like we're on a downward trend for the US dollar. So folks, all I'm saying is you want to definitely position yourself with something like Karatbars International. Now, speaking about Karatbars, let's jump over here real quick because I want to show you something. Now, my brother, Karatbars, I want you to understand something about Karatbars. And I'm looking at my dual team network, right? I can drill down, see anybody in my network. And I'm using my brother as an example because I know he's not going to be mad at me. He's not going to care. This is for everybody's learning, education time right now. We're going to take advantage and make this a learning experience. My brother has personally sponsored 8 people. All right. This is how our Karatbars system works. This is how leveraging networks, and we called it group economics, works. All right, he has 8 people that he's personally gone out and they've used his link and registered Karatbars accounts. Now, out of those 8 people, my brother hasn't closed any deals. One of those 8 people are my sister, and I'll show you her. I put her in, I bought her package, I got her started because this lesson will also apply to her. All right, so right now, Karatbars is showing that he has 99 people in his total downline in his dual team network. And the reason is because Big Brother is working, and I'm going to continue to work because I know what we're doing and I believe in what we're doing. And again, my brother has 35 people on his left team and 64 people on his right team. He's generated 13.3 units right there, 144 units right there. All right, that's very important because in our dual team commission system, when you have a 25 units here and 50 units here, then you qualify for a dual team payout. And my brother's a bronze and he'll get 40 euros for his dual team payout, in which he's already been achieving dual team payouts. I'm trying to tell you, he's already started making money from Karatbars and he hasn't closed any deals. All right. He's got 99 people in his network that are moving gold, or that are buying gold and moving businesses. And he's able to eat off of our efforts. He's able to eat off of the work we're doing. So here's what the picture looks like. All right. Here's my brother. He has a left team and a right team. Now, my sister April 92 is on his left team. And I've been building her team up like I've been building my brother's team up. As you can see, my sister personally herself has sponsored 0 people, but has 33 in her downline, right? All right, because she owns a dual team status, but because she is a dual status bronze member like my brother, she can receive commission payouts in our dual team system. Although my sister has not signed up anyone for Karatbars, she's already started generating units. She can, once this gets to 50 and this gets to 25, she's going to get paid 40 euros. It's really easy. Her network is growing under her, and she's not doing any work, and she's earning income. Man, I just wanted to share that with you because I want you to understand the power of what we have. This system will work for anyone, and indeed, it is a system. This is the networking model that we're using that is freeing people. It's freeing people. All you got to do is have a little belief that it will work for you. You have to believe that it will work for you. And I've been part of Karatbars for 2 years so far, right? And one thing I've never lost was the belief that it was going to work for me. But I did understand that I was going to have to work for it. I was going to have to change my mindset. I was going to have to do some things that most people probably aren't willing to do to make it work. It is not a get rich quick scheme, folks. It is a get rich slow process. Now, it's true that some people have more success than others, but even if you're not having much success, maybe there's a reason why. Maybe your follow-up isn't as strong as it should be. Maybe you need to turn the mirror on yourself and do something to change a habit, maybe 2 habits that will improve your profit. It's really all up to you. You know, you look at people like Michael Delco, shout out Michael Delco, shout out Ty Best. These people are mentoring me. All right. These people are pouring on a whole community on how to position yourself correctly and how to utilize this Karatbars marketing program. If you want to join with us today, it's free to join. Goldbackers.com, goldbackers.info. Or maybe go back and talk to that person who has been talking to you about joining Karatbars. It's the right thing to do. We have the solution for everybody. You see what's going on in the market, man. I don't have to say anymore, but join us tonight also on our Gold Standard Group conference call, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can join us tonight, we're going to further explain how our system works. Make sure you invite as many people as you can to our conference call tonight. The fire alarm is going off. I got this red shirt on for a reason. All right, the fire alarm, the alarms are going off right now. Be on our call tonight. Zoom ID 540-816-026. Look, we'll talk to you later. Lucky Rico, I'm out.